to know that their live stream, this program is on YouTube as well. So thank you, everyone. And Beth, will you talk to us just for a second, please, before we move on? Nice to have you here.
Sorry, you took me unawares then, Nikki. Hello, everyone. I'm Bev Place. And for those of you who have not met, I'm the Deputy CEO at Rochdale Connections Trust. So it's great to come along today and to support Caring and Sharing. You're a wonderful organisation, and I'm in awe of the community work that you do. So more power to your elbow.
Thank you. Over to you, Sandra.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Beth. As we have our guests coming in, we'll be introducing them so that you can know them. Before we even play the first video, you know, when we say Cooking Global, you know, some people might be asking, why Cooking Global? You know, the reason why we give it Cooking Global is because, you know, in this world of unrest, in this world of pandemic, you know, different things happening in different countries, we're just, you know, when Sarah, I can remember when Sarah came and we had that meeting, and you know, we're thinking, what is it that bring people together irrespective of wherever they are from? There are some things that bring us together apart from, you know, there are things like marriage, like, you know, that we share together. There is something that everybody will share together. Food is one of those things. We know of music, we know of dance, but if you look at food, there is no place, there is no country that's there is no food. We always, everybody, we cook. It might be a different thing. It might be, you know, it might be a different way, but there is still food. Food brings us together. So we are thinking, what connects us as people? And that's food. So that's why we say Cooking Global, because in you know, in the whole world, we all cook. We cook in different ways. There's cold food, there's warm food, there's any which way you want to cook, make your own cooking. We all do cooking. So it's you know, it's an interesting thing that we can all come together based on food. Food brings us together. And when we cook healthy food, you know, the world will be a better place. When we eat and we cook healthily and we eat healthily, then there will be a kind of reduction in pollution. If you look at it very well, when we cook the right way, there will be a kind of reduction in pollution. So that's the reason, that's the basics of why we call it Cooking Global, because we are cooking from different parts of the globe. So I don't want to bore you with my with my talking. So I would like the first person, the first cooking that we're having is going to be Auntie Nikki is going to tell us the first cooking that we'll be having. So over to you, Auntie Nikki.
Okay, the first cooking we are having is a Chinese fried rice. And so we're going to have it now. Thank you.
Thank you.
These are the ingredients for my special Chinese fried rice. So we've got diced chicken, we've got 2 king prawns, we've also got eggs, mixed veg, basmati rice, and we've got the seasonings. So we've got garlic, ginger, 2 dark soy sauce, oil, onion, pepper, salt, and chicken stock. So first I'm gonna wash the chicken and then dice it. So after I cut the chicken up, I basically put a little bit of water in and then chicken stock and also ginger and garlic. After cooking the chicken breast for a little while, I also added the prawns in, so the prawns are gonna boil with it. Then I wash the rice and you put hot boiling water in the rice cooker. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt because we're still gonna use seasoning later. So next I boiled the mixed veg I just boiled it for about 2 minutes till it's soft, but not too soft. And then I diced the onions. I have now prepped everything, and I usually crack 3 eggs into a bowl, but you can crack more if you want, but I do 3 eggs per batch. You have to do it in batches. So right now I am heating up the oil. Wait for it. So the first thing you start with is the prawns and the chicken. You put a little bit in, wait for that to cook. I also add a little bit of onion with it. Let that fry for a little bit. Next, I whisk the egg in. Next, I put mixed veg in, and then I start to mix it. You can put as much as you want in every batch. It's up to you. Next, I have to put in the rice. You can put in as much as you want as well. To season it, I just add the seasoning from the pot when I was boiling the chicken and the prawn, and I just put a little bit in. I put seasoning in the first batch, and then the second batch I don't put seasoning, so it's not too salty. I also add a bit of pepper. Add the dark soy sauce. Turn up the sauce like I did. After you add the dark soy sauce, this is what the rice should look like. So after you finish this batch, you put it in a big pot or a container, and then you do the next batch. This is what the rice should look like at the end. These are the ingredients for my special Chinese fried rice. So we've got diced chicken, we've got 2 king prawns, we've also got eggs, mixed veg, basmati rice, and we've got the seasoning. So we've got garlic, ginger, 2 dark soy sauce. These are the ingredients for my special Chinese fried rice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's a special fried rice from China. That's the Chinese special fried rice. Thank you so much for that food. As we're here, if you have any question, maybe you want to ask question about the food, maybe the ingredients, maybe you didn't get the cooking, please, you can raise your hand, or you can leave, you can chat us on the chat box so that we ask the lady that made the cook, that's the lady that made the cooking, that's that will be able to throw more lights on it for you. If you have any question regarding that food that you've just watched, maybe you want to ask the reason why she did that, or when do you think when can you make such food, or the quantity and all that. If you have any question, please, it's time for you to ask question, please, if you have any. Any question? Anybody have question? Yes. Do we have any question at all? You can leave a comment, or you can leave, you can send a chat, or you can raise your hand using the reaction button in your right there on your screen.
So I'll
Yes, please. Yes,
Can you mute it, Sandra, please?
yes. All right. Yes, is anybody that have question? Okay, so yes, please go ahead. Yes.
Hello, hiya, hello everyone.
Hello.
I like the way she explained everything in sequence, and that's why I want to wish her. She did very well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was good. Thank you. That was a good feedback. Yes. Any other person? Anybody want to ask question? You have thank you. Yeah, we can see. Well done, Will. Great. Let's see. I've got great demonstration from Bev. Brilliant start. Thank you so much, Bev. Thank you. Okay. Oh, great demo. How many does it fit? Okay. Somebody's asking. SB Get Together is asking. Will. How many that portion you made? How many would that feed?
Oh, a lot of people. that I made 2 containers. I made 2 big containers, so that would have fit a lot. That would have served like I'd say about 5, maybe even more. It depends on how big your portions are, but it could feed a lot of people. And also because you're making it in batches, you can make as much as you want.
Okay.
So yeah.
Thank you so much. So you can make it as much as you want, and because it's made in batches, so by the time you make the first batch and you think, okay, that will be enough for the people, then maybe you stop. If you want to make more, then you can go ahead and make more. Thank you so much for that. I've got somebody saying, yum, yum, I'm hungry now. Thank you. And somebody said, I want to send in my postcode too for the food delivery. Thank you so much. That was good. Should we be expecting a knock on our door for food delivery? Thank you so much. That's awesome. So moving on swiftly, we have Anusha. She's from Mauritius, and Mauritius, for people that don't know, is the country in Africa. So we're having cooking a food from Africa, which is the next. So can we have Mauritius food prepared by Anusha, please? Thank you. Thank you. So the video, please. Mauritius food. Technica each. Mauritius food prepared by Anusha. You see. Can we have the video, please? Thank you. Volume.
Sorry about this. This is a disadvantage of Technica.
Technica, yeah. Volume, please. Oh, wow. Think
we heat our pan. Hello, I'm Anusha from Mauritius, and today I will be making a vegetable chop suey. Come, I will show you what ingredient we need for the vegetable chop suey. First, we need carrot, onion, peppers, bok choy, baby corn, and some spring onion. Salt, pepper, crushed garlic, Ajinomoto, which is also known as Chinese salt, some sweet soya sauce and some dark soya sauce, and with some cornstarch mixed with water. So let's get started. First of all, we heat our pan. We put some oil, tiny bit oil. Some crushed garlic. Stir for a couple of seconds. After the garlic has, we now put the carrots, the vegetables. Give a good stir and then let it cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. And some peppers. Now I'm going to add the green pak choy. Stir and let it cook for 2 minutes, and then we will start adding the sauces. Since I am fasting, we can add chicken, you can add shrimps, you can add meat, whatever choice, and you can add oyster sauce as well to give a good taste. I will add some Ajinomoto. This is to give a good taste, not too much. And after, we stir a little bit. And then after, we will add some water to make the sauce. It's better to make it in a wok, but I don't have a wok, so I'm making in a pan. Because they say in a wok, the taste change. So I've started to add the green leaves. Because the green leaves don't take too much time to cook. That's why I added it at last. Now I will add some water to make a sauce. Don't add too much of water, because when we will mix the cornstarch with it, it will make it a bit sticky. So if you need to put more water after putting the cornstarch, you're free to do so, just to make a sauce. Next, I'm gonna put some soya sauce, not too much, and some sweet soya sauce. If you need to add more, you can add more. As I say, you can fry some chicken breast and put it in this. Now we will add the spring onion. And we will let it cook for about 5 to 7 minutes or 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we will add the cornstarch. So we will add it little by little. If it needed to add more, you can add more. You will start to see the sauce start to become thicker. You can turn off your gas. The vegetable chop suey is ready to serve. You can serve it with some rice or with some bread. But today I made some saffron rice. You can see the consistency of the sauce. We switch off the gas and we will serve it in a plate with some rice.
Very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sure we really love that. We really love that food. Yes, it looks yummy. Yeah, even me, I feel like eating now. Thank you so much. It's fantastic. We can see people are eating healthy, cooking something healthy for the family. And when we do that, that means we take that to the public place, and then life can become better. So do we have Anusha? Anusha, I've not seen you.
Sorry,
Anusha?
can I ask a question, please?
Yes, please.
Please, I didn't hear what she said she added last. The last thing she added.
Okay, that's why I want to get her on the screen so that you can ask the questions. If anybody have more questions, please. Anusha, are you here with us? I saw her earlier. I don't know if she... Anusha? Okay, so maybe there's a problem with the network, because I saw her coming in. So, all right. So, for the question, I will put that question down. Then, when I have opportunity to speak with her, I will ask that question.
Sorry, Sandra. It's a soy sauce. Soy.
Okay.
Like he said she adds to it.
Okay. So
soy sauce.
Right. Is that okay?
Then sauce.
No, I don't think that's the one. After the spring onion, the last thing she mentioned, because I jotted everything down. I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you anyway.
All right. Okay. I will write the question down. Then I will because I have I will call her. Then I will ask her. Then get back to you. Would that be all right?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Is there any other question? If you have question, you can write it in the chat box, so that when we get across to Anusha, we can ask those questions. Then come back with the answers to everyone that have got questions. So please, you can make your questions known on the chat box. So
sorry, Sandra. Can I know the name of the person that is asking the question, please, so that we can get it back to you? Is it person?
That's
Sholakwe.
Sholakwe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Any other question? Okay. Thank you.
Some oil, tiny bit oil.
Thanks. Looks yummy. We've got that. It's healthy and beautiful colors in the serving plate. Thank you so much. That's good. Thank you very much. That's Looks yummy, yummy. I feel craving for that.
Crushed
Looks
garlic.
appetizing. Thank you so much for all those comments.
Yeah, for a
Yeah,
couple of
we'll let Anusha know
seconds.
about the comments and also the question. So we're going to Sarah now. Sarah is going to be cooking for us. She's
After
from
the garlic
Iran.
has
So is Sarah here before we
now
start?
put the carrots
Sarah, are
on
you
the
here with
table.
us? Sarah? Sarah, are you here? All right. Okay, she's not here now, but we're still going to watch the video. Maybe while we're watching the video, she might join us. So if you have questions, please watch the video. If you have any question, then you'll be able to ask Sarah. Sarah is from Iran and she's going to be the next person cooking. Thank you so much. Let's have Sarah, please.
And some peppers.
Hello, this is a Persian food called kashke badem jan, and the ingredients are eggplants, which are chopped up and peeled, minced beef, and an Iranian sauce called kashk. And you can find these in Turkish or Persian stores. These are chopped onions and our seasonings, which are pepper, dried mint, garlic, salt, and Cajun. Okay, so basically the first step is to pour a little bit of salt on your eggplants. I'll leave them for about 30 minutes. Okay, so after the 30 minutes, you have to dry your eggplants because they live, as you can see, they leave a little bit of water outside of the seed. So what you're gonna do first before frying them is to just like dry them off like so. Okay, so what you're gonna do next is add a little bit of oil in the hot pan and then add your eggplants, like so. Okay, so after you've fried all of your eggplants, the next thing you're gonna do is add your onions to the same pan, and then after the onions got fried a little bit, then add your minced beef. Okay, so after your minced beef was cooked and your onions were caramelized, you're gonna add your seasoning. And also, minced beef is an optional. So if you didn't want to like add the minced beef, or if you didn't like to add any meat to your food, you can because it's optional. So we're gonna add our seasoning now. Cajun, pepper, salt, and you gotta don't use a lot of salt as well. And then after adding garlic as well, we're just gonna mix them all up. And all of the seasoning are about 1 tablespoon, and but like the salt is like 1 teaspoon. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is pour all of the minced beef and onion in a plate. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put on the first layer of your food. So you're basically gonna place all the eggplants at the end of your pan. And then you're gonna add your minced beef and onions. By the way, don't use too much salt because the cash or the Iranian sauce is already salty itself. So the salt is just for the flavor. And then you're gonna add half a cup of hot water. And then you're gonna close it up so the our eggplant and minced beef are gonna cook together for a bit. And you wanna make this happen for like, you gotta have the eggplant and the minced beef cook for about 10 minutes together. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is just mush your eggplant and meat together with the blender. So after the blending, it should look like this. So it's basically like a mush. And then the next thing you gotta do is you gotta add your cash or Iranian sauce, and also add a little bit. How much water? Half a cup of water as well. Just mix the cash and half a cup of water as well. And you're gonna pour it down and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. And keep the heat low as well. Okay, and then midway, you're gonna add half of your mint or dried mint. And what you're gonna do with the rest is you're gonna put it in a medium high pan and let it fry for about
1 minute.
1 minute, yeah, just to heat.
Less.
Yeah, just to heat it up. And now we have final product. You can design it with walnuts, dried onions, and your fried dried mint. And there you go. This is Kashke Badem John. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much. Whoa.
Sorry, sorry, Sandra. Please, everyone, while you are listening to a guy voice, the lady that prepared this food, she's from Iran. She cannot speak English, so the son is helping him to interpret this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Antoniki, for telling us that. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. That was delicious. Yum, yum, yum. That was really nice. I like that. Yeah, thank you so much. Samira, is she, Sarah, is she here? No? Okay, before we go on, I've got Anusha. I can see Anusha coming in. Can we, Anusha, are you here now? I saw you coming in.
Yes, yes. Hi,
Okay.
everyone.
Hi, Anusha. Thank you so much for your food. It was really nice. The color was very good. And before you came in, somebody asked a question. So I'm going to ask Sholakwe to ask that question again, if you don't mind. Sholakwe, can you please ask Anusha your question?
Oh, thank you very much. I was asking the last thing you put in the vegetable chopped sauce after the spring onion. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please. Can you repeat your question?
Yes, my question was the last thing you added to the vegetable chopped sauce you made for us.
Yeah, there are three sauces which I put. One was soya sauce, and there was another sauce called sweet soya sauce, and the last one was cornstarch. You mix with water so that it makes your sauce a bit sticky, a bit thick. Yeah. You can add chicken as well in this one. Is that okay for you or?
Yes, thank you.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
cornstarch,
So
mixed with some water. Yeah. Don't add too much, please. Just add little by little. Just text what texture, what thickness you want with the sauce. Don't add too much. Just little bit by little bit, time by time.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sholakwe. Thank you, Anusha. Does anyone have question for Anusha before we go to Sarah? Because Sarah is right now with us. So if you have any question for Anusha, you can write it in the chat box, or you can raise your hand using the reactions button. So now let's go to Sarah. Sarah, she's the lady that made the food we just saw. She's from Iran. So do you have any question, please? Does anybody have any question for Sarah about the food that you've just watched that's made by Sarah from Iran? Do you have any question, please? Is there any question? Okay, so, all right. So if we don't have question, can I ask everybody question, please? I'm just going to ask a quick question. So from all the three cooking that we've seen so far, there is a common ingredient. Do we all know the common ingredients in all the cooking?
Salt, Auntie.
Yes, thank you. It's salt, and we've seen three food from different continents, and salt has been the common thing among this cooking. So that means okay. Somebody's saying onions. Yes, onions. Okay. All right. Somebody's saying onions. Please, we want you to participate in this event. We don't want it to be only one person talking. So can you please, yeah, somebody have said is salt, somebody have said is onions. Is there any other thing that we see that is common? Please, we want people to talk. Is there anything else that we know that is common to all the three food that we've seen so far? Okay, somebody said it's all cooked on a fire or hob. Did you share the slides for the recipe? Okay, we might do, yeah. Yeah, onions, oil, salt, yeah, vegetables, yes. You can unmute yourself and talk if you want to.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
Hello, everyone. What I think concerning this cooking this afternoon is that, to my own perspective, I think all this cooking is, they are all based on same ingredients. And it's just, the difference is just that the way we cook them are different because we come from different countries. What I say in this cooking now is we all use vegetables, we all use salt, we use water, we use, we use curry, herbs, and all that. We use peppers, onions, but the way we use them are different, but we are still on the same line. So thank you.
Thank you so much. That was good. That was what I was expecting everybody to say. Yeah, they are all same ingredients, and it's just the different way of cooking it. So right now, let's go to the next person. That's Samira. Samira, she will be cooking from.
Sarah is here. Sorry,
Oh,
Sarah. Sarah?
Yes.
Yeah. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. Thank you. My name is Sahar. No, Sarah, Nikki. I love.
sorry, Sarah.
Yeah. Sahar.
Sahar. Okay.
Sahar. Yeah.
Okay, Sahar. All
Do you
right.
want to say something for us about your cooking? Thank you for cooking Iran food for us.
Yeah.
So, do you want to say a little thing? Just a little.
Uh, just it's very important. The Persian sauce is very salty, and they should add a bit on the food because the South Persian is salty and mixed with butter before use in the food.
Thank you, Sahar.
Yeah.
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 Yes, Nikki, my love.
Thank you. Love you.
Yeah. Does anybody have any question apart for Sahar, please? Does anybody have question? Okay, my question to you, Sahar, is this sauce that you showed us, what particular time? Is there any, maybe is it for celebration or you just cook it anytime?
No, just for some of our food we use that, like
Okay.
kashke badamjan and some other foods we use that. Yes, no for our all of the food.
All right. All right. So
I
you
don't know.
can.
I can't understand what is you're asking or no.
What I'm asking is the food. Is it when you are
Yes,
celebrating? Is it for celebration or it's just for food when
yes,
you eat? It's
yes,
for celebration.
yes, yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what kind of celebration would that be?
All of the party we use that,
Okay.
and in Yalda night, it is um, a two-line night uh, uh, for other night. We call Yalda night, and everybody make kashke bademjan and ash reshte. They are food for this celebration. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can
I
I
You're
can
say
see some.
welcome.
something, Auntie?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
Can I
Sahar.
ask Sarah something?
Okay. Yes, please go ahead.
Yes.
Saha,
Yeah.
thank you for your food. It looks yummy though.
Oh,
Uh,
very good.
I think I have to ask you when next you are having a party so that I can come. But
Yeah. Party. Yeah.
what I want to ask you now, this food, can we eat it with bread or rice, or we
Yes.
just
With
eat like
bread.
that?
You can eat with bread. It's very good, and you can without bread or no with rice. It's not good, but with
Okay,
bread is very good. Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I can I say
Okay.
something to you?
Yes,
I need
please.
to ask
Yeah.
you, Sahar.
Yeah.
Sahar, I need to ask you, can we use with this top on olive oil or tahini sauce with this
We you can use oil.
olive oil?
No important olive oil, any oil you can use, and Persian sauce. Mm, I don't. What is your question about the sauce?
About the olive any kind of oil like olive oil I like to use if we can choose with this tahini sauce tahini sesame seed sesame or sesame sauce tahini the call we can call tahini sauce.
No, no.
What is the
We call cash.
cash? Okay.
Yes,
Ah,
we call
okay.
cash. Yeah, you can find it in Turkish store or Persian store maybe. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. It's nice having you here. Thank you so much. So right now, thank you, Sahid. Thank you so much. It's great having you with us. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you. The next on the agenda will be Samira from she's from Asia. She's from Asia, so she's going to be the next person cooking the next dish. So can we have Samira's food, please? Samira food, please. Samira's food, please.
Wait for the squash.
Channel number 7, please.
Okay. Hey guys, now I start to wash all the vegetables, and then we'll back in a minute. Okay. Broccoli omelette. We need the ingredients here. 24. Butter, mix spices, mix herbs for omelette. Now let's start. We can make. Now we start to make omelette. First we need 3 eggs, broccoli, green and red bell pepper, white onion, spring onion, seedless tomatoes, now we need spices to add on. The cumin powder, mix basar masala with chili flakes, crush coriander, pinch turmeric, cayenne pepper, pinch mix herbs, and the last we need coriander, fresh coriander green. We mix it well.
Now we turn flame on and put little bit butter in it. Oh, it's ready. I'll put cheese on top. Put salt and black pepper on top. Now I'm adding lemon. And the last thing we add little bit olive oil. If you have
I won't let the past hurt me now.
make it back. Get some salad. Some cheese on top. Any sauce. And bind together. Side. You can serve like that, simple way. Salad. Thanks, everyone.
Oh, think I think that's the end of the video. Thank you so much. Wow. I feel like eating now. I'm so hungry with all this food I'm seeing. I'm so hungry. Thank you, Samira. Do we have Samira here, please? Samira, are you with us? I think I saw
Yeah,
you.
I'm here.
All right. Um, so tell us about this food. Is it is it for particular occasion or is it like a snack? Or
Yeah, it's
tell
like
us.
snack, breakfast. I make it broccoli omelette, and the same omelette we can use in wrap as well for snack. We can bring anywhere when we are hurry. We can keep in our bags with the foil. We can wrap it and then take with us anywhere.
Oh, okay. So it can be eaten cold as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Is anybody that have got question? Please, if you have question, can you ask Samira? She's here with us. So can you ask her questions about the food, please?
Samira, is it for vegetarian people or is
Yeah, it's for vegetarian people, and even even you can put mince in it or chicken, like slices chicken or like crushed slices of the chicken, like we make shawarma. We make with the pita bread, same way. Uh, like I make omelette platter.
Thank you. That was really nice. I feel like eating it as same. Does anybody have question? Let's see. Let's see on the chat. Maybe people have put some. What part of Asia is it from, and what is it called, please? That's the question.
It's a broccoli. It's my orientation. I make it like that. Asian cuisine, spices like Asian, and the way I am making it's a mix of Pakistan and Arab.
Okay, Pakistan and Arab. So it's a
Yeah,
mixture. That's a good
yeah.
one. Thank you so much. Somebody said this is a very interesting and educative platform. I'm always happy and satisfied with it. Oh, thank you so much. That's a compliment from you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is anybody that have got question for Samira, please? Any question before we go to the next video? Any question? Yes? She's still here with us. If you have questions, please, you can ask, or you can type it in the chat box, or you can use the reactions button by raising your hand, then you will be called. Thank you so much, Samira. It was really nice. I love that food. Yeah, I like food. So maybe
Yeah,
that's why. Thank you so much. I'm sure one of these days when the lockdown is over and everything is over, we're going to come together. Sarah, are you listening to me? Sarah, I know you are here. Maybe we're going to come together. We're going to organize where we're going to cook, and it's going to be cooking and eating. We're just going to have fun, with cooking and eating. Thank you so much, Samira. Thank you. It's nice having you. So last but not the least, is going to be from here. Who is happy to see how to make shepherd's pie? That's from England. It's going to be made by Barbara. We're going to see how to make shepherd's pie. I love shepherd's pie, but I don't even know how to make it. So I'm going to learn. I'm going to stay down and I'm going to learn how to make shepherd's pie. So can we have the video, please? Shepherd's pie by Barbara. And that delicacy is from
Shepherd's
England.
pie. It's a traditional meal, but it's a family favourite, so I thought, why not? I'm just steaming the potatoes and we can get on with the cooking. Traditional shepherd's pie. Steam your potatoes. When they're done, olive oil, in the pan. A bit more. Lamb mince. Don't forget to preheat your oven ready for your pie to go in. To remove some of this unwanted fat. Quite a lot of fat, really, there.
Come, we need to change your clothes. Eh?
Wow. Layer it on. Put this in the oven. Just for a few minutes while I do the mash. Potatoes. butter. Egg yolks. Parmesan cheese. Quite a lot of parmesan inside mash. Let's try that much. Nice and fluffy. Pulls away from the dish. Lovely texture. Right. Let's get the meat out of the oven. Shepherd's pie is nearly ready. Right. Warm. Whoosh. Don't touch the pot. Let's get this covered. Oops. Now, according to mums and grandmas everywhere, the best and most important bit to do is fork the mash. I like it being a little bit rustic, like what will fork it just for the grandmas and the mums in the world. Well, I'm pretty sure it does help. Squish it down a little bit. More parmesan. Well, that's it. Shepherd's pie with steamed veg and tomatoes. Cheers. I'm gonna go and have my tea.
Oh, nice. This is, I love this. Thank you so much, Barbara. Unfortunately, Barbara could not join us because she's indisposed. Oh, wow. That was awesome. 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 I love the face, the look and everything. Yeah, it looks nice. Yes, thank you so much. So if you have questions for Barbara, please, you can leave the question in the chat box. Then we will get the question across to Barbara, then come back with answer. Is that all right? For your time. Thank you so much. There's one more before we go. Yeah, it looks delicious. I love it. It's so yummy. It looks yummy. Before I bring the last, not the least video, that's the food from Nigeria. It's from the west part of Nigeria. So I'm sure you're going to like it. Some people are not from Nigeria, but they just love that food. I just want to quickly say some things before we round up because there will be time for questions. I will just quickly, these are my own thoughts. And I said, let me just share with us. Through food, we're saying cooking global. I said through food, we're able to share our culture and heritage. Making food together opens our hearts to each other. Coming together, sharing a meal is the most communal thing in almost every corner of the world. I don't know about you, but for me, food keeps me out of my comfort zone. I love food. I don't know why I'm not big, but I love food. I love food. So it's a great thing for us to share food. And another thing is that when we eat together, essentially it brings us, it brings us connected. That's what I see. It makes us to connect as people. And food is an, important part of every culture. So when we move from our place to another place, we bring our food along. And that's the beauty of food. That's why we think food brings us together, irrespective of your culture, your gender, your race. It's, it's something that we all do. So it's food, yeah? And I said something that it also operates an expression of cultural identity. So when I see that shepherd's pie, what comes to my mind first is, okay, that's from, from England. So I know that. So we identify people based on their food, so it's an amazing thing that we should all agree to do. So let me bring one more video so that when we will use that to wrap up, then we can ask if you have any question, please write it down or you put it in the chat box, then we'll be able to send it to Barbara and come back to you with answers for that shepherd's pie. Yes, shepherd's pie, great one. Thank you so much. So I would like to present making moi moi. That's what it's called. It's called making moi moi. And that's from Nigeria, and it's from the west part.
You can get it from any African stores.
Okay, all right.
It's already been washed and soaked. You can soak it between 3 to 4 hours so as to be soft, so that it will be easy to blend. I have about 400 grams. Onions, I'm going to use 2. Scotch bonnets, I'm going to use about 4. You can skip it if you don't like it spicy. Red bell pepper, I'm going to use 4, about 4. Olive oil for seasoning, Maggi cube, and salt. To garnish it, mackerel fish, boil and debone. an egg. You can use corned beef instead of fish. It's your choice. Right. This is our blended beans. You can see it's very smooth. Now we're going to add our olive oil. Mix it together. Don't want too much oil. I'm going to add Maggi cube. I've added Maggi cube and salt to taste. I'm going to mix it together. Then check it first. Check the salt to check if it's enough. I think it needs a bit more salt. Right. We've added all the seasoning, salt, Maggi cube, and we've added our oil and mix it together. See, it shouldn't be too watery. This is right. Then we're going to add our mackerel. If you use corned beef, this is time you add your corned beef as well. Now our mixture is ready. You can use ramekin dishes or foil container to steam it. I've already oiled it. You can see, so I'm going to dish it now. Don't overfill it. And then put my head. My pot is ready. The water is already hot. Right. We've arranged our moi moi. Make sure you don't put too much water. You can add water as it's being steamed, as you are steaming it. I've covered it with foil. I'm going to put the cook. I'm going to cook it for like 30 minutes. But you have to keep checking it to check for the water. And then you'll be adding more water as it needs. Our mama has been cooking for almost 15 minutes. And I've been checking from time to time. Okay. I need to add some water. Right, our moi moi is ready. I'll be cooking this for almost 45 minutes, depend on the quantity you want to cook, because it's a big pot, so it took a long while. So yours might not be up to that. You can see our moi moi is ready. Right, our moi moi is ready. You can eat it with rice, or it can be eaten on its own.
Wow. Thank you so much. That's moi moi. You can eat it with rice. You can eat it on its own. We have Lara on the platform. If anybody have got question, please, it's time for you to ask question, please. If you have any question for Lara, she's the one that made the moi moi, please ask your question now. Does anybody have question?
Yeah,
Yes.
can I ask her? I'd
Yes.
like to know what kind of beans she has blended to make that blend.
Okay. Lara, over to you, please.
Yeah, I think because the video didn't show on time is what's it called? This bean? Sorry, red black eye beans. Black eye beans. If you give me a minute, I'm going to show you. Because it's shown in the video, but the video didn't start on time. So just a minute and I'll get back to you.
All right, thank you. Any other question while she's coming back to us? Any other question for Lara in terms of the Momoy? Any question? Any question? All right.
Right. Mary, can you see this? This is the beans.
Okay.
Can you see it? Yeah. It's already peeled. So you can get it from any African stores or Asian stores.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Any other person have question? If you have question, please ask. She's here with us. So do you want to ask Lara any question? Yes. Does anybody have any question? Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me read the chat. Okay. I want to learn. Okay. All right. Somebody said, wow, I love this platform, guys. Well done. Thank you so much. Okay. So if there is no question for our lovely dish, thank you, Mary. Yes, thank you so much. It's a lovely dish. And yes, she said you can eat it with rice or you can eat it on its own. So my question is it the moimoi, is it made for a particular occasion or it's just a regular meal?
Momo is regular meal. It can be eaten anytime. But in Nigeria, mostly when you have parties, people mostly make momo during parties as well. But it can be eaten anytime, in the morning, afternoon, in the evening.
Okay, thank you. Mary said, can you oven it instead of put it in
Yes, yes, you can do that. Okay. Yeah, you can put it in the oven. Yeah, if you put in the oven, put water in your tray and then put it in the oven. Yes, it can be done.
Okay.
And if you have a steamer, you can use steamer as well.
Okay. So you can cook it on the steamer. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. I think we've come to the end of the video. And this platform now is open to questions, suggestions, feedback. So please, you can unmute yourself if you want to ask question, or you can leave in the chat box, or you can use the reaction button by raising your hand and I'll be able to call you. If you have anything you want to say, maybe suggestion or what you have learned, like a feedback for today's event, please, we would like to hear that before I will bring in Sarah and Antoniki to close the event. Thank you so much. So if you have questions or if you have suggestions or if you have comments or feedback, please let's hear you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Somebody said I actually prefer the open sometimes because it cooks faster. Okay, that's for the moimoi. Somebody said, Tawakal said, moimoi is good for both adults and children. Thank you so much. Thank you. Or steamer. Okay. Sumira says steamer. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So is there no question? No more question? No, okay. This is very awesome and worthwhile. Thank you so much, Shalakwe. Thank you for that. Yes, thank you. Comfy says oven cooks faster. Yeah, oven cooks faster. Thank you so much, Comfy. Thank you. All right. So, Sarah, are you there, please? Sarah?
Hello.
All right. So yeah, you can, you have something to say to everybody?
I think it's really valuable to create space like this, and it's something that if we all have a little bit of time and share that interesting dish that we like to cook, and we can see that rippling and how that influences each other and can start conversations, and it's just really beautiful. So I really do wish you all the best in cooking what's been shared today, and would happily to support any other events going on like this. So thank you both, both Caring and Sharing, Sandra and Nikki and everyone else who got involved. You've done incredible. So well done.
Thank you so much, Sarah. It's nice having you. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity as well to bring this together. Thank you so much. Auntie Nikki.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good
please.
afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here. A big thank you to our technical man. Thank you very much. To all the volunteers, we appreciate you all. And a big thank you to Get Together for giving us the funding to do this. And we say a big thank you to National Lottery as well. This is just a tip on what we have for you. So next time is going to be bigger. We pray that COVID, that God will help us, that COVID will be an history, so that we can have it live and direct. So thank you all. Love you all. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Antiniki. Thank you, everybody that been part of this amazing opportunity. Thank you. We really appreciate you. To Barbara, who she wasn't able to make it, to Sarai, to Samira, to Lara, to everyone, even if sorry, I don't mean to be rude or anything. If I missed your name, I'm so sorry about that. To Anusha, thank you so much. To Will, thank you very much for taking the time to make the food. It's been a wonderful time. And thank you all the volunteers. Thank you for coming, for all the parents and the daddies, the mommies. Thank you. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much to Eunice, Mama Rose, Mama Eunice. Thank you for being part of this event. It's nice having you. Thank you and God bless. See you on Thursday. And don't forget, our Black History event is Thursday. If you have not registered on Eventbrite, please do so. Because we want you to witness it and we want you to be part of it and support and encourage us. Thank you so much. God bless you and hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.
Bye-bye.